Hi there everyone. Today we're talking about the underwriting process and working towards what you'll hear called a final approval. An underwriting process is really a process which the lender goes through to verify things like your income, verify your assets, they review your credit, they look at the property, and at the end of the day they ultimately make a decision on whether or not that loan is going to be approved. During this time, while most of this happens behind the scenes, you can be involved as a borrower. You might be asked to supply various documents. They may need bank statements. They may need other documents around income. You might be asked to answer some additional questions that the underwriter has. It's critical that you do this in a timely manner. It's going to speed up the overall process for you. So let's talk a little bit about what underwriters are doing when they're underwriting your loan behind the scenes. We talked about how they're reviewing your finances and ultimately they make a decision on whether or not that loan is going to be approved. But while this is going on, they are doing things like reviewing your credit, not only your credit score, but they're looking at your payment history. Do you have late payments that have happened in the past? They're reviewing things like bankruptcies. They're looking at your debts. So they're doing a comparison of your debt versus your income. You might hear this called DTI. While they're doing this, the ultimate goal there is to make sure that you're going to be able to afford those new mortgage payments, taxes, insurance, things like that that come with a new home. They're also, again, reviewing your income. You're going to be required to prove your income here via giving them actual documents. You're also going to have to prove that you're employed. They're going to review the appraisal as they go through this. Again, they want to make sure that the home is worth the loan amount that they're giving you. And then they're also going to be reviewing your assets. Again, this is where they're going to be going through, they're reviewing your bank statements, they're looking at your savings, your checking account. They want to make sure that you have the money for a down payment. They also want to make sure that you have reserves in place should anything happen to that cash flow that you have. This entire process can take a couple days. It can vary. At the end of the day, what makes this process work smoothly is that you provide them any of the information that they're requesting. Again, that could be documents, that might be questions that they have, things along those lines. At the end of the day, the kind of bottom line here is that the underwriting process is in place to make sure that you can afford that home. They want to make sure that they're not giving you a mortgage that you can't afford, and that's a liability for them and it's a liability for you. So this is something that at the end of the day, it is going to protect you as a home buyer. Thank you, and comment below with any questions that you have. Bye.